Next time, I get a stunt cat.
Rock around the crock. I'm sure Elton John would be... Was it Elton John? I think it was Elton John. Would be happy to, you know, have his song name attributed to Bubsy. I'm sure he loves that. And I think... Look at this. It's a number 2 pencil. Does anyone remember number 2 pencils? So number two pencils used to be notorious, at least in my childhood, because you were always told you had to take tests using number 2 pencils. So I got kind of used to the idea of number 2 pencils. And apparently they grow in wherever we are. Pacific Northwest? I don't know. I popped. That is a really aggressive looking briar tree. Jeez. Anyway, yeah, so apparently they just grow out here. You just need to go out to the Pacific Northwest, and they're number 2 pencil trees. And they have to shrink them down a little bit. You know, they just have, like they just take the branches off of the number 2 pencil trees, which are like regular sized number 2 pencils. They don't use the entire log of the number 2 pencil. Oh, gloop! I want the gloop. Yes, got the gloop. I still don't know what those are. Ooh, log flow. Here we go. Now see, I feel like the log flows kind of make sense in this area because it's like, you know, I could see like lumberjacks being up here and like floating logs downriver, and so we have rivers and logs. You know, it makes sense. Sure it does. Sure it does. Die, Wooly. Just moving along. But yeah, this is... Oh, it's the continue. So I remember this one. So that continue, the way you get that is you have to find the switch to drain the water, and then somewhere down in the water is the way up to that. I'm actually going to look for that. Gotta find the switch. Gotta find the switch. I know in one level it is... Ooh, checkpoint. I always need those, because... Yeah, I'm not playing these in a row, so any lives I get will be gone by the next recording session, which means that as the levels get harder, it's going to be that much harder to stay alive, especially in the next world, which is pretty darn tough, if I remember correctly. That next world is pretty tricky. I'm still not seeing... I want to say that the switch... oh my gosh! It's a beaver. Look, what's his... He looks like the guy from Home Depot. The Home Depot mascot. What's his name? Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. I beat him. I didn't really think I got the high ground on it. Oh, there we go. Okay, so here's the switch. So this will change the water level, and I don't know if I can jump down there. I'm actually going to go back to where I'm not going to go back because I can't go that way. No. Okay, I'm okay. I'm safe. Yeah, see, tricky Bubsy. There's that sign pointing down, and they would have just dropped me on spikes, because this game loves its audience, and it desperately wants its audience to stay alive at all times, and that fish would have killed me, and maybe this is it. Let's see, is this where I need to go? No. No, it's not. They're fish here. Flying. I guess they're flying fish now, because they're not underwater. Go back. Oh, yes! I finally got a bonus level! Continue and a bonus level. And once again, we are sliding on lava. Seriously. Boink! If you get wet and then you land on something and you just don't move, you fall in a hole. If you get wet and you let it think you don't move, he shakes it off, and it's funny. It's a little funny bit. That was really great. That was actually a lot easier than I expected it to be, and now I have a continue, which is good, because the game is hard now, as I was trying to say, and I think completely failed to just a few minutes ago. That fish is just up here. Also, what are these? Little propeller lift grass blocks of sod? I'm just gonna ride this one. Whatever. Ride over, I guess. Move. Oh, that beaver killed me. I think his little shots have like a face on them. This game is so weird. Like, I mean, it's very creative. It's very imaginative in a lot of ways. And I think that's one of the things that's sort of overlooked about it, is that it really does have a lot of creativity and heart. Why was that duck alive again? I killed him last time. It has a lot of creativity and it has a lot of heart. It's just that it's also got a lot of annoying in it, and I think that's probably why a lot of people don't like it. But I like it. I think it's fun. Again, I was thinking about it earlier. I think probably part of the reason that I gave Bubsy as much of a chance as I did when I was a kid is that I didn't really get it for like a birthday or a Christmas, you know, like an event where there's another switch. I don't know what this one does. Weird. you know, I didn't get it for like a, you know, time when you want like, oh, I want the Mario, I want the Sonic, I want the Legend of Zelda or whatever. You know, I got it just sort of as a present, you know, because it was like $10 at the video game store that was going out of business. And so, you know, I didn't have any, I don't want to go down there, that was death. I gotta get back upstairs, I think. But yeah, so since I got it for just sort of like a, you know, little bonus treat one Friday, because my mom was like, just saw it at the game store. Well, did it drain the water again? I don't see any water. Yeah, it drained the water. Weird. This level's more complicated than I thought. Huh. But yeah, because I got it in under those circumstances, which I've said I think 3 times now, I kind of gave it a little bit more of a shot, you know, because it was just a little surprise, you know. It was like, oh, cool, I got a free video game for sort of no reason. Neat, let's check this out. And it turned out to be kind of fun, honestly. Like, I think that this game, yeah, it's full of annoying. There are tons of things that are problematic about it, but, you know, I think it's still pretty fun. It plays reasonably well. I mean, it's got issues, and the environments are really creative and imaginative, so... Again, I mentioned this in sort of the first episode of the Bubsy series, is that I wanted to show people this game, let them see something other than just the bad jokes and Bubsy 3D, which I find that people sometimes attribute the Bubsy series with just Bubsy 3D, which is a very different sort of game. The game's not bad by any means. It's different. You have to play it differently, but it's not bad. And I'd like for people to, you know that. So that's why I'm doing this LP. That's why I'm suffering through this. And he gets angry. I really have no idea where I'm going at this point. Oy vey. It's, you know, I assume, because this is a video game, that the solution to all my problems is probably to the right somewhere. I think that's probably where the end of the level is. I just have to find a way to get there. And you know, you never want to jump down in this particular stage, because there could always be death waiting for you down there. You know, it's like either the water could have refilled, or you didn't drain it, or even if the water is empty, there may be bear traps down there just to kill you. You dropping potatoes on me? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. I'm walking here. Don't drop potatoes on my head. What the heck? Oh, that's the end. That's the end of the stage. How do I get up there, though? Can I just jump up there? Let's see. I'm gonna get a little running start here. Jump! Okay, yeah, I can make it. Ah! Ooh! Almost got me with his deadly potato trap. So run, jump! Haha! And death! Yes! And that will be the end of this video! Yarn balls! All the yarn balls! Get them all! Get all the yarn balls! Okay. I think I did better this time. Yep, 243. More yarn balls this time, because I've wasted more time. But I got a continue, so yay for that. Anyway, this was stage 4-2. I think it was Rock Around the Crock. Yeah. This was the MoeChicken, and I hope y'all are enjoying this. See you next time.